What's up, Poway Titans? My name is Sarah Gladheim, and I'm currently a junior at Poway High School, and I'm running to be your Vice President of Business here in ASB. Many of you guys are probably aware that I've been in ASB now for a few years due to my quick shout-outs of what's going on around campus. We're getting gray tomorrow, it's Friday, and look out, there's a Spirit Week next week. I've spent many hours of my time dedicated to this school and making this school better for the students around me, because nothing makes me more happy than the school spirit and working behind the scenes. This past year in ASB, I was a club's commissioner, so I was in charge of 70 clubs on campus while I worked with all 70 club presidents and vice presidents. Although I'm sad to see this job go, I'm more than excited to announce that I have the opportunity to be your next Vice President of Business here at Poway High School. Besides my participation in ASB, I serve as a member in NCL, National Charity League. In NCL, I've been the secretary for one whole year where we've done the exact same job as VP Business. With this, I can guarantee that I am more than qualified to be your next VP of Business, and with me as your VP of Business, you'll be in great hands.
What's up, Titans? My name is Michelle Frangier, and I'm running for the position of Executive of Business. I've been a part of ASB since 7th grade, and I've been present at possibly every event there is from middle school to now. I've seen so many events go to plan and end up perfectly, but I've also seen the stress and backlash from others that didn't go as smoothly. And if I get the chance to be the Executive of Business, then I will definitely do my best to make sure every event in the future will be how you guys envision it to be. A good businessman is an experienced one, and I have that, along with my desire to always do better and making sure that those messages you guys get are getting back to ASB. You guys are the real change, and I'm just the face that puts in the effort behind the scenes to make sure you guys get the best high school experience. So make sure to vote Michelle Frangier for Executive of Business. Thank you, Titans.
Hey Titans, I'm Kaechele Lee, and I'm running to be your freshman vice president. I've had lots of leadership experience that includes being on ASB Student Council and taking an advanced leadership class. I would love to take all my energy and creativity into planning airband, morp, and the winter formal. High school is an important but crucial part of my life before taking the next big step. However, we should also have a fun and memorable time. That's why you should vote for me, Kaechele Lee, for freshman VP.
Hey Titans, my name is Celeste Atienza, and I'm running to be your freshman vice president. I'm qualified for this position because I'm a hard worker with a mindset to make this school a better place. As vice president, I would use my leadership skills to help plan events and make changes to the campus. I'm organized and have lots of great ideas, which is why I would make a great representative of our freshman class. If elected, I would make it my priority to listen to everyone's input and make this school year more memorable for everyone. I'm ready to take initiative and do what's best for the campus. Thanks, Titans, and remember to do what's best and vote Celeste.
What's up, Hi Titans? My name is Karen Burke, and I'm hoping to get your vote for the sophomore class vice president. Now, before I get started on the characteristics I hold for this position, I'd love to give you some background knowledge on myself. I've been in the ASB family since the 6th grade, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. I was last year's vice president and would love to continue having this role. I really enjoy playing soccer and believe I can take the leadership skills that I use on the field into this role. Now, on to the characteristics. I really enjoy speaking in large groups, so if you want your voice to be heard, you know who to come talk to. I have a very open mind and would love hearing your ideas you have for the school. If you want your visions for the school to become a reality, you know who to vote for. Karen Burke will put in the work. Thank you.
What's up, Titans? My name is Samantha, and I am running for your next vice president. As a current member of ASB, I've been a part of planning all the fun events we've had this past school year. I'm confident that I am your number one choice as your next vice president. I'm a very social and outgoing person, but most importantly, I care about all your ideas getting heard. One of my biggest goals this next school year is to make sure we have the best and most memorable experiences. I have some great ideas for prom and air bands too, and I promise to work my hardest this year and next year to make it the best it can be. So Titans, if you want the best, vote for the best. The choice is yours. And don't forget to vote for me, Samantha B, as your next VP.
What's up, class of 2025? My name is Ella Garcia, and I'm running to be your sophomore class vice president. We have 2 more years of high school left, and our class still has so much potential. It would be amazing if I can help us reach that as your vice president. From planning airbands to prom and everything that comes in between, I'm so excited to put my dedication and school spirit into all this year brings us. Thank you all, and remember, vote Ella G for VP.
What's up, sophomores? It's your girl, Tatiana Maxwell, aka Ta, aka the best candidate for your sophomore class president. You've probably seen me performing at football games, basketball games, and prep rallies, but now it's time for you to see me as your president. My main goal as president is to make sure we all are inclusive and for us to be one big family. While being in ASB this year, it has taught me it is extremely important to acknowledge everyone's thoughts and ideas. Going into junior year, we all can agree that it's arguably the most challenging year in high school, so going into next year as your president, I really want to make sure everyone feels heard and for me to be the most approachable person I can be. I want to hear your ideas, I want to support your ideas, because at the end of the day, all ideas go on the board. A couple of my other goals were to start back up the Black Student Union and to create a spirited class of 2025 because, well, we all know we need it. And if you know me, you know I'm not big on cringy slogans, and if you don't know me, well, now you know. However, I can do a lot, so vote for Tot. It's not a long shot.
Hey Titans, I'm Sienna V and I'm running to be your sophomore class president. I've been in ASB since I was in elementary school. I was 5th grade student council president, and in middle school I was in ASB. With all this experience, I know what it takes to be your class president. I've helped plan fundraisers, pep rallies, spirit weeks, homecoming, school dances, and everything else that makes Poway High the best. I'm hardworking, dependable, and dedicated. I'm someone who will show up and do the work, and I want to achieve my goals. Something else I'm great at is listening. I want to hear what you guys think Poway High's strengths and weaknesses are. With your feedback, I believe I can create an amazing school year for everyone. Thanks for listening, Titans, and remember, Sienna Van has a plan.
Hey sophomores, I'm Mackenzie Juza, and I'm running to be your sophomore class president. Sophomore and junior year can be challenging, but we're also only in high school once, and I would really love to give all of us the best experience possible. I'm so excited to work with and listen to all of you when planning all of our junior activities, including prom. This year's MORP was such a success, and planning it along with other events and activities has taught me so much. As this year's class president, remember to vote Mackenzie Juza.
What's up, Titans? Welcome back to your Friday broadcast. I'm Tessa.
And I'm Kiara, and let's kick things off with Athlete of the Week with Paige and Alexis.
What's up, Titans? I'm here with your Athlete of the Week, Maya McGowan. Maya, how long have you been playing basketball?
About 10 years.
And what's your favorite team activity?
Our weekly jazzercise on Saturdays. It's pretty fun to do with my team.
And are you playing any other sports this year?
I'm playing softball in the spring season.
And what's your favorite part about playing basketball?
I like to work with my team and catch a win, and that's always fun. That's the best part, I think.
And when's your next home game?
Today in the gym at 5:30 against San Marcos.
Okay, well, thank you for coming out today, Maya. And now a small message from our Powder Puff team.
Make sure to pop out tomorrow's Powder Puff game and support your Junior Lady Titans against the RB Broncos. Buck those Broncos. Be there or be square.
Awesome job, Maya. Keep up the good work.
Next, let's go see what activities we had this week with Activities Review.
What's up, Poway? This week has been really crazy, and ASB elections are today, so don't forget to vote. Applications will be passed out and homeroom today. Vote for the right person. The Addams Family Winter Musical is happening tonight and tomorrow night in the PCPA at 7 p.m. Tickets range from all the way from $15 to $20. Don't forget to be there. Tickets can be purchased on PHS Titan Theater website. Back to the anchors.
Thanks, Marco.
Our featured guest on today's broadcast podcast is Jaffe. Let's see what he has to say.
What's up, Titans? Welcome to the Broadcast Podcast. I'm Trevor. This week I have Mr. Jaffe. So maybe to some students' surprise, Mr. Jaffe has a YouTube channel, so we're kind of be revolving the interview around that. If you want to kind of just get into that and kind of explain how you got into YouTube and
Yeah. YouTube's interesting. Like I didn't really get into it intentionally. It came around as kind of an accident. So I eat food. That's basically the content that's on YouTube. Is I eat food. It's just kind of like a running joke that I made up with some friends of mine from Twitter, and we came up with this idea, and it really was rooted in the fact that I couldn't remember if Arby's was good, and then it just kind of spiraled from there. And like another one of my Twitter buddies was like, dude, that's so funny. Like I love the Arby's video, blah blah blah. And then we started talking about making like a logo. So then I made a logo, and we started calling it Jaffe's Big Bites. It's a gag, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to make a living off. Yeah, it's not that serious. It's more like, you know, I coach club soccer and I travel around the nation, and you know, if I stop off in Florida or something like that, they got like a gas station chain called Wawa. I'll stop off in a Wawa, and I did one out there one time where just ran through some of their like mac and cheese, or like their like cult classics that they have there. One year we were in a national championship series out in Kansas City, and I just ran a circuit around there, and that was around like barbecue and some of the diners, drive-ins, and dives places, that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff on there. Yeah.
Before this, you were kind of explaining that like your YouTube channel kind of got started off Twitter, but that you got onto Twitter with baseball cards or something like that. Can you kind of explain the backstory of you and baseball cards and Twitter, and how that all kind of plays into each other? Yeah, so Twitter
really came about as a response to being bored during the quarantine period. So it was quarantine. I was sitting there. I was like, man, I kind of want to talk to people. I don't know why Twitter was the answer. I just knew that Facebook, I wasn't in that age range for Facebook. And then Instagram's good and all, but it's more like about the photos, you know what I mean? Less about conversations. And Twitter's like, it reminded me of these old internet forums that we used to go on as adults, and everything's kind of in a thread. It doesn't go away. It's just
kind of like a quick version of Reddit.
100%. And you can reply really easily to specific people. You can tag them, whatever. And so, you know, I started off pandemic with maybe like 30, 40 followers, nothing crazy, and I'm up to like 8,700-ish right now. It's worth a try. Yeah.
Well, this has been quite the interesting conversation, and I don't know that this is exactly how I expected. I always knew Mr. Jaffe as the soccer coach and photo teacher, but this will definitely show, you know, the rest of Poway a side of you that is, you know, less maybe they haven't heard before.
Yeah. Obviously, I like food, so if you need food tips, I'm there for you.
Well, that's all we have for this week, Poway. Stay classy, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, Jaffe. Next, let's go see what's up with our counselors.
Hi Poway, it's Mrs. Strucken, Student Services. It's so good to have you here. Today I want to just talk a little bit about a drug out there that has all of us really, really worried about your safety and well-being. It's called fentanyl. Most of you have probably heard of it by now, but fentanyl, a piece the size of a grain of salt, can kill an adult. The problem is it's being cut into all different substances and fake copycat pills that some people want to buy. Like, it's in Adderall, it's in Xanax, it's in amphetamines, it's even in weed. So we want you to be careful and healthy. So if you're ever worried about anyone, or you have any more questions, please come see me in Student Services. Now let's send it back to the anchors.
Thanks, Counselor's Corner.
Now let's see what cool dance themes you guys came up with Ask a Titan.
Prom, a classy dance been around for generations. Morp, a non-classy, complete opposite of prom, has been around for a few years, which was presented to us by a student. Let's see what the other students have to say about other dance ideas.
Disney princesses. Everything goes, just like Boogie, like, you know, like everything goes. You can do whatever you want.
I'm thinking probably Fortnite theme, you know, the punch has to be in those small mini shields, and the med kits have to be cake. As simple as that, you know, cupcakes can be like those, what are those fish called? Sure, Whoppers.
Probably like a silent disco. I would have a country-themed dance. Everyone would wear cowboy boots, and we do line dancing and swing dancing.
Silent disco, but there's no headphones, and everyone's just like standing there awkwardly.
Probably pineapples, because I like the Hawaiian theme. Coconuts, make like some Hawaiian Samoan. Their flavors really like punches through. It's really flavorful. Very, very life-changing. Really opens your mind a lot.
Splendid answers, Poway. Now back to the anchors.
Great ideas, Titans. Now come out tomorrow, Saturday, at 1 p.m. in the gymnasium to watch the number 2 Buchanan High School wrestling team to take on our Poway Titans. We want to be there and root them on.
And also, 6 p.m. on the field is the Powder Puff game. Our juniors versus the RB seniors. Be there, come support.
Well, that's all we have for this week, Titans.
Don't forget to come and support all of our activities over the weekend.
Peace out, Poway.